सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुर आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये चैतन्यं सर्वगं सर्वं सर्वभूतगुहाशयं यत्सर्वविषयातीतं तस्मै सर्वविदे नमः। तत्रैवं सम्भवत्यर्थे श्रुतहानाश्रुतार्थधीः न विकल्पयितुं युक्ता पदवाक्यार्थकोविदैः। तत्र एवं सम्भवति अर्थे, when this meaning is possible, so the Purvapakshi said that merely knowledge cannot do the job. There is strong conviction that karma is either karma alone is a means, or karma should certainly be required to aid the knowledge. Knowledge merely cannot bring about the outcome of moksha. So even though in Mahavakya Tattvamasi there is no verb and there is nothing to indicate any karma, still they imagine. Because every Vakya in Veda must be of the nature of injunction, vidhi, or something connected to vidhi. And so Tattvamasi is also a Veda Vakya, therefore some vidhi must be there, and so they imagine a vidhi. So Ashrutartha Dihi, you imagine something which you don't hear, meaning Shruti has not said. And then Shrutahana, Shruti talks about knowledge and you talk about karma. So this is how, when you can properly explain this Mahavakya as quite capable of generating knowledge to bring about moksha, there is no need to imagine that Mahavakya in some way includes or involves karma. Navikalpayitam yukta padavakyartha kovidaihi. Kovidaihi, those who are well versed, learn it with reference to pada and vakya, because Tattvamasi involves pada and vakya. So those who are well versed in enabling, in arriving at the meaning of the vakyas through meaning of pada and words and sentences, for them nevikalpetum yukta, it is not right that they imagine in Mahavakya some even gandha or even a smell of karma. Pratyakshadi nirbadhayan krishnaladi shipakavata. So Purvapaksha, Pratyakshadi nibadhayan. But our experience is that I am a Jivatma, I am Sukhi Dukhi, And so the Upadesha, alright, so we accept that the Shruti Mahavakya is meant to, for the Upadesha or the instruction that I am Brahman. So first of all, dispute about what the Mahavakya means. That dispute is settled. That Mahavakya means that, it means to say that I am Brahman. Pratyakshadini va. So first is interpretation of Mahavakya. Second is whether Mahavakya is consistent with or other pramanas. So Pratyaksha is the Mukhya Pramana. So Pratyakshadini, Pratyaksha, then Anumana, other pramanas also will come. Bhaderan, but our experience that I am a Jivatma, will it not contradict what the Upanishad says that I am? So what Upanishad says I am Brahman, but my experience says that I am Jivatma. Krishnaladishu Pakavata. So Krishnalan Shrapayet. One must cook the gold particles. Although cooking the gold particles is not possible, even after boiling also, the gold particles don't become soft. So therefore they imagine that this is being told to add some special attribute to the gold particles, that by boiling them some samskara is imparted to them. Therefore the ritual in which this gold particles is becomes more effective. So Pratyakshadini, as in case of the Krishnala or the gold particles, even though the Upanishad says, or Shruti says, Krishna and Srapai should cook the gold particles, you find that Pratyaksha gold particles haven't become soft even after boiling. So similarly also, that is where the Pratyaksha contradicts what the Shruti says. So here also, why not Pratyaksha contradict what the Shruti says? The answer is given, Akshadadi nibhairetai katham syad vakyabhadanam. Say, well, Akshaja Pratyakshadi nibhaihi, Pratyaksha etc. is as though pramanam. Nibhai means, so which looks like pramanam, shines like that. Katham, so how can Mahavakya, which is pramanam, be contradicted by or negated by something as pratyaksha or perception, which is as though pramanam anyway, because pratyaksha reveals duality etc., which is not there. So perception reveals something which is different from what reality is, as it is. Sadyo brahmatvadarsanam tu padarthamati dadya bhavariti uktameva iti bhava. The problem was that Mahavakya is pramanam. Then when Mahavakya is uttered by the teacher, then it should create knowledge that I am Brahman. Sadyo brahmatva darshanam. A pramana should create knowledge immediately. Like I should create the knowledge of this cloth, that is orange, immediately. It should not be time. If Mahavakya is pramanam, how can you find that it does not create knowledge immediately that I am Brahman? Padartha madidadi abhavat. For this Mahavakya uttered by the teacher, to do his job, it is necessary on the part of the disciple that he must have himself now understood or arrived at the meaning of padartha of the words tat and tvam. See, the student has by anvaya vyatireka at the level of tvam as well as the level of tat. That what creates the difference is the upadhi of avidya and maya, and therefore otherwise both of them mean consciousness. Then when the teacher says that tattvamasi, then you say this consciousness, same as that consciousness. So for the one who is prepared in this manner, the Mahavakya creates knowledge immediately. If it does not create knowledge immediately, that means that this preparation is not done. Not that Mahavakya is not Pramanam. Nanu evam virodhita lakshana apramanya abhavepi. Savana pramana virodhita. That Brahmatva darshanam, even though Mahavakya is told, it doesn't create in me the knowledge that that's what it's supposed to convey. So it is anutpatti lakshana pramana. It does not create knowledge, anutpatti. Virodhita pratyakshadi. That what the Mahavakya says contradicts what the perception says, my experience says. And secondly, is anutpatti, that does not create knowledge. So verse 186 says, Dukhyasmiti sati jnane nirdukkhiti na jayate pratyakshadi nibhatvevi vakyan na vyabhicharatah. दुखित्वादि भानस्य उक्तरीत्या प्रत्यक्षादि आभासत्वेपि. So pratyaksha is now established to be an abhasa. Pratyaksha does not reveal what is. So pratyaksha reveals what appears to be there, not what really is there. Meaning that our sense organs can only perceive the appearance, not the truth. Sense organs cannot penetrate what is on the surface to see what is behind the surface. So, abhasatvevi, pratyaksha only reveals what is superficial. Therefore, I take it to be real. Whereas in reality, what I encounter in the world as world is unreal, mithya. So also in my case, pratyaksha, my immediate experience, seems to say that I am dukhi, which contradicts what Upanishad says, that you are Brahman. So then pratyaksha is only abhasa. Dukkhitva adibhanasya uktiritya. So dukhi asmi iti nirdukhi iti na jayate. Dukhi asmi iti sati jnane nirdukhi iti na jayate. Pratyakshadi nibhatvepi vakyat. Therefore, dukhi asmi is my immediate knowledge. Then Upanishad says Atma is nirdukhi, devoid of dukkha. So pratyakshadi nibhatvepi. So even though my experience that I am dukhi may not be real, it is an apparent experience, but still that experience that I am dukhi has an impact upon me. Therefore, even when Upanishad says you are not dukhi, vakyat, so nirdukkhiti jnanam na jayate. So that knowledge that I am nirdukhi does not arise. Even dukhi aham, that I am dukhi, we accept that it is pratyaksha, therefore it is not, pratyaksha does not reveal what ultimately is there. Pratyaksha reveals the superficial, therefore dukkhitum is superficial that I experience. So it is a superficial knowledge about the self. And still, so that me is not in the pratyaksha nibham like pratyaksha. It is, and still, when the teacher says nirdukkitvam, that you are nirdukhi, you are devoid of any unhappiness, the knowledge does not arise. So it is true that I am dukhi is not a valid knowledge about me. We accept. That pratyaksha does not reveal just what is validly there, it reveals something superficial. That means that I am dukhi is not right. And still the teacher says nirdukhi tvam. So you are nirdukhi, devoid of pain or sorrow, still the knowledge does not arise. Vakyat nirdukhi iti jnanam na jayate. पूर्वसिद्धतया प्रत्यक्षस्य असंजात विरोधित्वेन प्राबल्यमस्ति इति अभिप्रायः. The point is that this dukhi iti jnanam, his pratyaksham is there always. I'm born with that. And so, asanjata virodhitvena, pratyaksha has no virodhi that is born. There is no virodhi of pratyaksha. There is nothing that can contradict pratyaksha. So, pratyaksha as prabalyam, that is always the most, strongest pramana. And so, even this vakya, that nirdukkitvam also, that impression of pratyaksha jnanam, whether pratyaksha is right or not, is so strong that this term nirdukhi, that vakya does not create knowledge. Answer is na vyabhicharatah. Not that it never does. Vyabhichara means there is an exception. So, tame vyabhicharamaha. Where is the exception? That is said in the next verse 187. Swapne dukhyam hadyasam dahachedadi hetutah tatkal bhavibhirvakyaihi nabadah kriyate yadi. दाहच्छेदाद हेतुतः स्वप्ने दुःख्यमिति अध्यासं तत्कालभाववाक्ये बाधः न क्रियते यदि. So स्वप्ने दाहच्छेदाद हेतुतः, in dream that is burned, so I am burnt, or cheda, I am injured, dukkhyaham adhyasam. So then immediately creates this false knowledge that I am dukhi, Atma is dukhi. Tat kala bhavivakyahi badha na kriyate yadi. If in dream I am told that, hey, you are nirdukhi. So says the Tika, swapne dahachedadi hetutah nimittat aham dukhi asam. So in dream, dahachedadi hetutah, that I am burned, I am injured, dukkham, aham dukhi asam, I was dukhi, I was in pain. Tada aptopadeshat nirdukho abhuvamiti anubhavasiddhatvat. So in dream also, when I felt that I was dukhi there, aptopadeshat, when a reliable, learned person such as a teacher told me you are nirdukhi, then nirdukho abhuvam, I realized that dukkha belongs to upadhi. Doesn't belong to Atma, that I am aware of dukkha. And therefore dukkha cannot be in me. So nirdukho abhuvam, I became nirdukha, meaning that superimposition I was making upon myself of dukkhitvam, then I stopped doing that. Anubhava siddhatvat, na atma dharmo dukkhitvad ityartha. So it became an anubhava in the dream, then I realized that Atma is free from the dharma or the nature of dukkhitvam, being in pain or painful. Then tatra parabhinivesham anuvadati. Still what the Purva-Pakshi said, what he is strongly attached to, or what he believes strongly. Tatkala bhavi vakyahi nabadha kriyate yadi. If that badha, dukhyaham, that I am in pain, if the vakyas told in the dream, they do not in fact remove this notion, then what? Then am I dukhi or not? Then next one says, tathapi dukkham atma vyabhichari. And still, dukkha vyabhichari means that it's not that Atma is always dukhi. Dukkha is not the nature of Atma, because there are times when Atma is not Dukkhi. In the dream, I don't know why dream comes in here anyway. Why should somebody teach you in dream and you should know? So that's how in waking, whatever be the reason to think about it, why dream example is given here. But anyway, dukkham atma vichari. In the waking, I know that Atma is not always dukkhi. So, next verse says, Samaptes tarhi dukkhasya prakcha tadbhada ishyadam nahi dukkhasya santana भ्रांतिर्वा दृश्यते क्वचित् तर्हि दुःखस्य समाप्तेः. All right. So we say that dukkha samapte. When the experience of pain now subsides, then you are painless. So it's not that dukkha always exists in Atma. When experience of dukkha is over, that time you experience yourself as nirdukhi. Prakcha. And before the experience of pain also, you are painless. After the experience of pain is concluded, then also you find yourself painless. So pain is not always there in Atma. It is interrupted by the period of painlessness. Ni dukkha santana. Therefore, the santana sequence of dukkha is not constantly going on. It is interrupted by nirdukkhiyam, the absence of dukkha. So the tika says, dukkhasya samaptehe urdhvam tad bado dukkha bada ishyate. Dukkhasya samaptehe urdhvam. After the completion of dukkha, tad bada means dukkha bada ishyate. The negation of dukkha is, of course, takes place, is desirable. Evam prakcha purvamapi dukkham na bhuditi tad bada ishyatam. So also before the experience of pain, there was no pain, therefore at that time also the negation of dukkha was there. Then madhye dushyamanasya, in between now you see the dukkha, shuktirupivat mithyatva abhyavicharaditi. Then what happens in between is like shukti rupya. Like the silver in the shell. Before that it was shell, when after the knowledge also it is shell. In between when Brahma was there, then there was this silver. Mithyatvat. So adavanti yannasti vartamane vitattatha. What is not earlier, what is not later, is not there in the middle also. Therefore, shukti rupyavat mithyatva. So shukti rupya, like silver in the shell, is mithya. Only appears, not really there. Vyabhichara mithya to avyabhichara. So in between there is that shukti rupya is mithya is not negated. In between. So that shukti is rupya is not there before the Brahma took place, and after Brahma was removed, in between it was there. Madhye dushyamanasya shukti rupyavat mithyatva avyabhicharat. In between it is seen, the shuktika is seen as silver. But even if it is seen in the middle, then it is recognized as mithya. Later, when it is negated after the knowledge of the shuktika, then the rupiam or the silver is recognized as mithya. So then you know that in between it appeared, then still it is mithya because it's not there before, it's not there after the knowledge, it appeared in between, so you know it is mithya. So mithyatva abhyavicharat. Therefore, there is no vyabhichara or no contradiction of mithyatva of the Shukti Rupya or the silver in the shell. Kuto Bhada Ishadeti. What's the reason why the Bhada, negation of that silver in the shell, is accept desirable by you? Atra hetu mahan nahi. So next line said, nahi dukkhasya santana bhrantirva drishyate kvachita. It is not the santana, a parampara, a sequence of dukkha goes on, or sequence of bhranti goes on. Bhranti arises and then subsides. Dukkha arises and subsides. It has to, because dukkha is not the nature of Atma. Had it been the nature of Atma, then it would be continuously there, but it's not continuously there. Therefore, it's evident that it is not the nature of Atma. Bhrantirva iti dushantartha vashabda. So, Bhranti, we know that it is not continuous. It's not there all the time. Like Shukti Rajata Bhranti arises and subsides. And there similarly Dukhyaham, the Bhranti that arises and subsides. So Bhranti becomes the illustration to enable us to see that Dukkhitva also is a Bhranti. Tasmat tad Dukkhitvadehapi Atma sati vyabhichara. So Atma is there, Dukkhitva was not there, Atma is there, Dukkhitva is not there, Atma is there. Therefore Dukkhitva is not in Bindala also. Agantukasya cha avikarani atmani anupatte. So dukkha means agantukam. It comes and goes, whereas Atma is avikarani, is devoid of any change or modification. Therefore, dukkha is not tenable. Logically cannot be there in Atma. What is coming and going, it cannot be svabhava of the Atma, svabhava of anything. Our Viditatva siddhau. That way it is established that dukkhitvam or dukkha is superimposed upon Atma. Pramana jnanam shuktitva jnanamiva rajatadi badhanena dukkhitvadi badhanam kurvat. So pramana jnanam, so nirdukkitvam, so brahmatvam, anandarupo, so anandarupastvam. It's called pramana jnanam because that's what Shruti says. When Shruti says that, then it is true. Then I am willing to let go of other notions that I may have, recognizing that they are born of ignorance and not of knowledge. Shukti tattva jnanimo rajatadi badhanam dukkhitwadi badhanam kurvat. So, this upadesha that nirdukkitvam, you are devoid of pain, will eliminate or remove my conclusion that dukkha, I was dukkhi. Dukkhitwadi badhanam kurvat eva. While negating this dukkhitvam, that I am dukkhi, vakyat udetiti. So, nirdukhyaham, I am devoid of pain, is knowledge that arises by this vakya nirdukkitvam. Idina vakyasya asamarthya shanka avakasha. That vakya does not have samarthya to create the knowledge because I am dukkhi. Says no, dukkhitvam is not your nature, it is not there before arrival of dukkha, is not there after departure of dukkha. So when you see this fact, then the nirdukkitvam, the upadesha will create in you the knowledge that dukkha is not my nature. And the vakya is samarthyam, the ability to create the knowledge. So this is the whether pratyaksha is stronger or vakya is stronger. So here the vakya, strength of the vakya is being established. Itasya vakyam na pratyaksha durbalam. For this reason also mahavakya is any vakya which reveals the reality of something is always strong, stronger than perception. So next verse is Pratyegatmana. Pratyegatmana atmatvam dukhyasmi ityasya vadaya dashamam navamasyeva vede cheda viruddhata no veda cheda viruddhata. Pratyegatmana atmatvam, that Pratyegatma is Atma, dukhi asmi iti asya badhaya. That I am dukhi is negated by recognizing that Pratyegatma, innermost self, is my true nature. Dashamam navamasyeva. Just as this boy, this thought that I am the ninth and that you are the 10th man was able to negate that notion or Brahma. Veched aviruddhata. So just as the one who thought I am the ninth, recognize one's tenthness. Similarly also here, the one who thinks that I am dukhi recognizes nirdukkitva of the Atma, then aviruddhata. Then Vakya does not contradict the Pratyaksha. Pratyaksha cannot, it's not stronger than Vakya. Vistranuktam nyayartham sankshipyaha. Shloka Chatushtayana in 4 verses again, what is stated in detail is summarized. Nityamuktattva vijnanam vakyad bhavati nanyatah vakyarthasyapi vijnanam padartha smriti purvakam. Just reiterating, restating what is already stated. Nityamuktattva vijnanam, that nityamukto aham iti vijnanam vakyad bhavati. Only by vakya that nityamuktasvam, nityamuktosi, that's the vakya. That vakya enables me to see that I am nityamukta because I have trust in that vakya. I have shraddha in the validity of the pramanam, of this vakya. It comes from reliable, trustworthy and knowledgeable source. Therefore, it is capable of removing my notion about my being tenth and my being a jiva. Meaning that Vakya alone can do this, there is no other way of removing the notion. The notion that is born of ignorance can only go by knowledge, and knowledge can only be produced by the Vakya. So, perception will not, because your Brahma can continue. Only when you are told that, hey, you are the 10th man, then alone my Brahma that I am the 9th will go. So, Vakya alone is capable of removing Brahma. So, here also there, the 9th that I am Navamosmi and 9th that Brahma was removed by the Vakya Dasmastvamasi. So, also here that I am a Jivatma Dukhyaham, that notion is negated only by the Vakya, that Nirdukkitvam. Vakyarthasya vijñāram padartha smriti purvakam. Said earlier that Mahavakya Tattvamasi also requires that Vakya can generate knowledge only when I know the meaning of the words constituting the Vakya. So teacher says Tattvamasi, I must know the meaning of the word Tat. Meaning of the word Tvam, I must have investigated myself. When I know that, then Tattvamasi Vakya becomes clear. Vakyarthasya vijnanam, the knowledge of Vakyartha also, padartha smriti purvakam, is only preceded by the smriti of the padartha. Next one. Anvaya vyatirikabhyam padartha smaryate dhruvam evam nirdukhamatmanam akriyam pratipadyate. Anvaya Vyatirikabhyam, or just reiterating what has been said. Padartha dvam smaryate. The meaning of the word tat and tvam smaryate. It comes to the memory because this has been investigated by Anvaya Vyatirika. So when you are told Tattvamasi, first the meaning of the words tat and tvam, both of them come to memory because I have already known them by the Anvaya Vyatirika. Even nirdukkham atmanam akriyam pratipadyate. In that manner the jignasu, the aspirant, pratipadyate, comes to know nirdukkham akriyam atmanam. Atma is nirdukha, devoid of pain, akriyam, devoid of action. This is what the jignasu comes to know. Continuing. Sadevetyadi vakyebhyah pramasfutatara bhavet dashamastvamasityasmat yathaivam pratyagatmani. Sadeva tattvamasi sadasi sadeva tvamasi ityadi vakyebhyah sadeva somya idamagrasit. So, and that's Sat, you are. Sattvamasi. Ityadi vakyebhyah pramasfutatara bhavet. Very clear pramar knowledge will arise. How? Dashamastvamasi ityasmad yatha evam pratyagatmani. Dashamastvamasi ityasmad. That when you are told you are, now the Anvaya Vyatirika takes place in the mind of this boy. He says the 9 are there, and that's right. Oh, I did not count myself. That tube light takes place in his mind, that Anvaya Vyatirika, that these 9 are there, I am different from them. And therefore when he is told that you are the 10th, then he sees that I am the 10th person. Iti asmat yatha evam pratyagatmani. In pratyagatma also you are Brahman, you are nirdukhi. So he has already investigated the meaning of the tat and tvam and therefore that vakya becomes very clear to him. Meaning, so pramasfutatara bhavet, aparoksha bhavet. The knowledge should be compatible to the object. Atma is aparoksha, therefore knowledge also is aparoksha. So next verse says, Prabodheni yatha swapnam sarva dukkham nivartate pratyagatmadhiya tadvata dukkitvam sarvadatmanaha. Prabodheni yatha swapnam sarva dukkham nivartate. When you wake up from the dream, then all the dukkha that you experience in the dream is negated. Nivartate, it disappears. Then you realize that this was all superimposition. Pratyagatmadhiya tadvad dukkitvam sarvada atmana. Similarly also, atmana dukkitvam. So I thought that was the key, that was Brahma comparable to dream. And when the knowledge takes place as a result of this, the Upadesha Vakya, then as I wake up to my own Swarupa. So, what is it? Swatmanam prakriti karoti bhajatam yo mudraya bhadraya yas sakshat kurte prabodhasame swatmanamevadvyam. So teacher, mudra mudra swatmanam prakati karo. And the jignasa also wakes up from the sleep of ignorance and recognizes true nature as non-dual. पुरा उक्त कृष्णलादिपाक दृष्टान्त वैषम्यम स्फुटयति. Again brings back the कृष्णलादिपाक, cooking the golden particles. कृष्णलादौ परमा जन्म तदन्यार्था मृदुत्वतः तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्येषु न त्वेवमविरोधतः. So drishtanta vaishamyam sfutayati. That Krishnala Paka, the cooking of the golden particles, a Vishama drishtanta, is a contrary drishtanta. So it teaches by Vishamata. You know. So Krishnaladu Prama Ajanma. Krishnaladu, just as in that the golden case of golden particles, Prama Ajanma. The Prama that this is cooked. Therefore it says, so cook the golden particles and particles are cooked, then the Prama that they are cooked does not arise because they have not become soft. So Krishnaladu Prama Ajanma. Just in case of Krishnala, these golden particles, there is no rise of Prama or the true knowledge of their softness. Tadanyartha amruduttataha. They are not mrudu, they are not soft. And therefore that Prama tadanyartha. So, Pramaya ajanmayat Krishnadu tadyujyate. In case of the Krishnala, the Prama, that these are cooked does not arise, is quite proper. Yataha tat tatra anyartha prama adrishtartha na pakartha. So there that you boil this golden particle, and their prama is that still these are only hard gold particles. But that prama, that is also required for adrishtartha, to provide some adrishta to the gold particles. So boiling apparently gold particles imparts some special quality gold particles so that their use in some ritual becomes more effective. So they are seeing the gold particles also, or feeling them, is the purpose is to provide some adrishta. The pakartha. So that you boil this. You boil these gold particles, it's not for cooking them, it is to provide there some special quality to gold particles, that's why they are boiled in water. Amrudutvataha, amrudutvat, krishnanam. Since gold particles are not soft, therefore they are not cooked, is evident. And still this being told to create some adrushta in the gold particles, and boiling creates some special quality in the gold particles. Krishnalapake Purushasya Anaishwaryat. Because a person it is beyond the capacity of a human being to cook these particles anyway. And therefore Vedas also cannot tell you to cook the particles. Although they seem to tell you cooking the particles, Veda also cannot instruct you about something which is not possible for you. Therefore, instruction is not for cooking the particles, instruction is to impart some special quality to particles. But that is not the case with Tattvamasi Vakya. Tattvamasyada Vakyeshu natu evam. It's not that Tattvamasi Vakya also is meant to create some samskara. Avirodha. Because Tattvamasi Vakya isn't contradictory. It does not contradict reality that I am Brahman. I do not see that reality, I am made to see that reality, that's all. Whereas in case of that golden particles, even if Shruti says that you cook them, it's just not possible for us to cook them. So then we have to interpret that it's not for cooking, but for imparting some special quality to them. That's not the case here. Here, because Tvam happens to be Tat, therefore it is something to be seen. Pramaya ajanmayat krishnaladav tad yujyate. Then in krishnala or gold particles, the prama that these are the cooked does not arise. It is quite proper. Yata tat means tatra anyartha prama adrushtartha. Because the prama is for a different reason, for krida and adrushta, not for cooking the particles. The pakartha. So it is not for cooking, it is for creating an adrushta. Amrudutvatah amrudutvat krishnadamiti yojana, because the golden particles have not become soft. So it is not for cooking that instruction is given, is to impart some adrushta to particles, that the instruction is given. But not so in Tattvamasi Vakya, because that Vakya does not contradict the reality of Tat, of Tvam. The next one is Prakrute na tatha viroda, tatha vido viroda astiti. Prakrute, in the matter under discussion, or Tattvamasi Vakya, tatha vido viroda nasti. That kind of viroda, it is not possible to cook the particles, and therefore there is viroda, that even though Upanishad Veda says the cooking doesn't take place, that is not the case here. So here also looks impossible. Like cooking the gold particle looks impossible. Here also that Tvam, that Jivatma, how can he be that limitless? So looks like the same impossibility or similar impossibility. So that's not so. Na tatha vido viroda asti. That kind of viroda or contradiction is not there in case of Tvam-pada. Tattvamasyadi vakyeshu Tvam padartha vivekatah yajyate nahi vakyata nityamuktoham ityatah. This verse came was 181. So, ityuktam. Tattvamasyaade vakyeshu tvam padartha avivekatah. So, vakyartho naiva vejyate. When the vakya tattvamasi is told, that vakya artha, meaning of the vakya does not arise, strike in my mind, tvam padartha avivek, because I have not done vivek of tvam padartha. Nityoham, nityamuktoham iti. That vakya is nityamuktoham. That does not arise even when I am told, because that tvam padartha viveka has not been done by anvaya vyatireka. Iti uktam. So it was said already in verse 181 that if this aviveka is not by anvaya vyatireka, then Mahavakya does not create the knowledge. Tvam padartha vivechane yatnadhikyam suchayati. Must make a adhika yatna, more effort, strong effort for knowing the tvam pada. Already said, it is restated here again. Vakye tattvamasi ityasmin jnatartham tadasiddhayam jnatartham tadasidvayam tvamarthe satyasahayad vakyam notpadayet pramam. Tattvamasi ityasmin vakye. In this Mahavakya Tattvamasi, Jnatartham tad asidvayam. Tad and asidvayam, these two words are there, Tattvamasi. So Tvam is one. Jnatartham, in this, the meaning of word Tat and Asi are known, and meaning of word Tvam is to be known. Tvam arthe sati asahayad vakyam na utpadayet pramam. So tvam arthe sati asahayad. If he is not understood the meaning of word tvam, then this vakya does not create the prama in him. So says the Tika, Padatrayatmake asmin vakye. This vakya consisting of three words, Tattvam Asi. Tat padam asipadam chaiti dvayam jnatartham prasiddhartham. The meaning of the word tat and asi are known by the disciple. Tvam arthe, tvam padarthe, sati avijñate, asahayat. But then if the tvam padartha is not known, then the knowledge of tvam pada and tat pada and asi pada must be helped by the knowledge of tvam pada. So tattvamasi, even though tat and asi, the meaning of these two words may be known, then still the Mahavakya will make sense when it is supported by the knowledge of the tvam pada. If that is not there, then the Mahavakya does not create the knowledge. Tvam arthe, tvam padarthe, sati avijñate. If tvam padartha is not known, asahayat. So even though the words tat and asi are known, they need the sahaya. They also need the complementary support of this meaning of the word tvam. Sahaya shunyatvat sahakari virahat. So even the knowledge of the words tat and asi, even if it is there, for the Mahavakya meaning to take place of Mahavakya, it still requires the knowledge of the word tvam. Because all the words must be known in the Vakya for the Vakya to become meaningful. Sahakari virahat, that support of that meaning of the Vakya, word tvam is not there. Vakyametat pramam na utpadayet. This etat vakyam tattvamasi pramam na utpadayet would not create the prama, the right knowledge. What prama? Aparoksha nischaya rupam ityartha. That I have the not aparoksha nischaya. Not the paroksha nischaya that I may have, but it becomes my own knowledge that I am Brahman. That's called prama. That is not created Mahavakya if the meaning of the tvam is not known to me. Asi padasya upayogamaha. Tattvam asi. Why is the word asi there? Tattvam. In Sanskrit, the kriyapada need not be there because understood. So tattvam, but then tattvam bhavati also can come. So tattvam asi means this vakya reveals an existing fact. It's not something to be brought about by some process like upasana, etc. Asi is the verb of being, not verb of becoming. There was no becoming or action is implied here. It just reveals what is, reveals the fact. So, asi padasya upayogama. What's the use of the word asi in tattvamasi? तत्त्वमोस्तुल्यनीडार्थम् असीत्येतत्पदं भवेत् तच्छब्दः प्रत्यगात्मार्थः तच्छब्दार्थस्त्वमस्तथा Oh, there's only one line. Tattvamoho tulyanirartham asi etat padam bhavet. Etat asi iti padam bhavet. This word asi has the purpose of tattvamoho tulyanirartham. That tat and tvam belong to same needer, belong to same nest, belong to same adhikaranam, same locus. That both of them enjoy the samanadikaranyam. That's the purpose of the word asi. Tulya nidartham kuru chinta ityadi kriya akanksha nivaranena. Asi, you are. Means I don't have to do anything. Oh, I don't have to imagine something. Kuru, do something, chintaya, imagine something, visualize something. No, I don't have to. Asi, you are. It reveals an existing fact about me. Ityadi kriyashanka nivaranena. So when you are told you are Brahman, then I know that it is revealing a fact existing about me. I don't have to become Brahman. So this anxiety in my mind that I must do something to know the meaning of the Vakya is not there. Asipada eliminates, removes that because that it is revealing an existing fact about me and does not enjoin any action. So kuru chinta ityadi kriya akanksha nivaranena. Usually when a Veda Vakya is told, that is a kriya akanksha, what do I have to do? Because Veda Vakya usually instructs you about doing something. Samanadikarnya siddhaikya. So samanadikarana siddhya aikyalambanatva spashtikaranartham. Samadhikarana siddhya, because asipada reveals that the tat and tvam are the same adhikaranam. So samadhikaranyam is something that is implied by the word asi. There you are. Aikyalambanatva spashtikaranartham. So both of them, their alambana in aikya, both of them mean the same entity, not different entity. Asi asmi ityadi padam aham brahmasmi tattvamasi padam upayujyate ityartha. So that is the purpose of using the word asi or asmi in aham brahmasmi. Tattvammoho tulyanirartham asi etat padam bhavet. To help us understand that the words tat and tvam, both of them mean the same entity. That is the purpose of the samadhikaranya. Okay. Although they are, what is it, bhinna vivaktikana ekasmin arthe tatparyam. Bhinna pravritti nimittanam samana vivaktikanam भिन्न प्रवृत्ति निमित्तानाम समान विभक्ति पदानाम एकस्मिन् अर्थे तात्पर्यम्. So then the same vibhakti, although their meanings are different, usually the words are employed for different sense, so their vachya is different, but they are placed in the same vibhakti, which means they indicate the same entity. So then you have to remove the contradiction if it is there in the vachyartha. So that way these words asi and asmi, they help us to eliminate the apparent contradiction between tat and tvam and recognize the existing identity. So aikyalambanatva spashtikaranartham, that whatever contradiction exists, samadhikarana siddhya, that both these asi words says that tat and tvam are, see, just because they are in the same vibhakti doesn't mean samadhikaranyam. So भिन्न प्रवृत्ति निमित्तानाम एकस्मिन् अर्थे तात्पर्य. So they must have tatparya. Not only they belong to same vibhakti, because Visheshana and Visheshya also, many things belong to same vibhakti. But not just belong to same vibhakti, each one has an independent thing to contribute. At the same time, each one refers to same entity. That means that each pada or each word contributes something, some special thing about that entity. Tvam contributes that is aparoksha. Tat contributes that it is, limitless. So that way each one contributes and then also recognize the identity. So tattvamoho tulya nidartham asi etat padam bhavet. That rasi is to convey the tulya nidartham. So vibhakti, both the vibhaktis are one. Samana vibhakti kanam. And that is how that the meaning, they refer to the same entity, is what is conveyed by the word asi or asmi. So samadhikaranyam is what is implied by them, these words. And samadhikaranyam means that the two words have tatparya in the same entity. Even though vachyartha is different, so lakshyartha is one. That's how they help us investigate the lakshyartha. Vachyartha will not work, and samadhikaranyam is there. That means they refer to the same entity. Then we look for lakshyartha, and that's how they indicate the same entity. Itya, that is the role that this word asi or asmi, they in fact carry out this role, they perform. So this is how they are also very meaningful and purposeful. Use of this word also is very purposeful. Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamada Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Oh Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.